Hey, welcome to my wee studio. I wanted to keep you posted on where I was at on my little ice hockey journey. Today's really exciting, and it's because I got my kit today. It's all just been delivered, so I want to do a wee unboxing of it. But I want to just have a wee chat about how I chose my stuff and how that journey was for me. Everybody will have a different experience with it, so I'll let you know how I went about getting my kit. Um, when I went to my very first training session, I very quickly realised that you get so sweaty. Like, I was dripping with wet when I took my stuff off, and God love the girls, they all rallied around, and Deb's lent me kit, and I had all the bits and bobs, and I did feel really bad just sweating in other people's stuff. So I was keen to get my own kit really, really quickly, just so I could sweat in my own things and not feel bad about it. I'd been kind of advised, don't go buying loads of expensive stuff, especially when you're a beginner. But I'm a tutor myself, and when I'm teaching and we recommend at the studio, like buying new sewing machines, buying new equipment and stuff like that, I understand that there's a balance, between not buying stuff that's not going to be helpful on your journey, but also if you've not got a huge budget, then you can only do what you can do. That's how it is. So I went straight to Vinted. I absolutely love Vinted, and I went straight to there and I started looking at stuff, but I was really struggling trying to find my size in. I'm 5'1", I wear a size 10, and a lot of the sizing was looking like, oh, you could be in a junior large or you could be in a senior small. My concern with the junior large was, although a lot of the measurements fitted my body, I'm a grown woman. I'm not a 15-year-old boy, so I have hips and I have a bum and I have thighs. And although my waist measurement and my height seem to work for the sizes, I'm aware that I probably wouldn't get my butt in it. I wouldn't get my chunky thighs and stuff. So I was really struggling with that as well. I didn't want to just be buying stuff that I then can't use. So I just kept checking online. But even then, the prices were decent and stuff, and obviously a lot cheaper than buying new stuff. A lot of stuff was, pretty good condition and stuff like that as well. And I'm like, you can wash everything as well. That's fine. I don't mind. I buy a lot of stuff on Vinted. I'm no fussed about other people's bodies being in my stuff. But what I did find was this website, and it's called, I don't know how to pronounce it, to be honest, REX Hockey, Rex Hockey. And the place I bought mine is from Denmark. So I found this site, and then it's got all this really great kit. Well, I'm hoping it's really great kit. I've not opened it yet. But what looks to be really great kit, I just did, just a search and seen what it was, and I did all my filtering, low to high, seeing what the things I could, afford at this time. And they have this really great range of Bauer stuff, and it seems like it's like some kind of starter kit. So everything I've bought is all matching, it's all from the same range, but the prices I was paying for it was like the same as the stuff I was going to buy on Vinted, like second hand. I was still, I don't know, like maybe 40 quid for my shoulder pads and stuff like that, 40 odd pound for my gloves. But again, that was the prices on Vinted anyway for second hand stuff. And granted, may be better quality stuff, but they were second handed nonetheless. So I went down that route, and the good thing about this was they had this intermediate range that was in the middle of the junior and the senior. So all the sizing seemed to work for me. I'm hoping that I've got a little bit more room in it to get, my curvier bits in. And yeah, I'm keen to see it on. I mean, if it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, I'm going to report back anyway, let you know how it is. I'll let you see what it looks like on as well. We'll do a wee rundown of all the pieces that I got. But I was really happy with it. And for the prices I got shorts, shoulder pads, elbow pads, gloves, and shins. I got all that for, I want to say maybe like 196 quid, which was really good. And the shipping wasn't that bad either. I only took it up to just like 200 odd quid, like less than £210. And that was fine. However, what I did get caught out with was the custom tax. I don't really buy stuff from Europe that much, so I completely forgot all about that. So it got sent by UPS, and a few days before it got delivered, I did get an email saying I did have to pay custom tax when it arrived, and it was 58 quid. So to be fair, you know, for everything that I got and the prices and the fact that it's brand new and, you know, fingers crossed that it's really good quality and it all fits me, I still think I got a really decent price as well. But that's definitely something to watch out for. But honestly, I was dead impressed by their website. Really impressed. I went on they had all the sizes for everything, because I felt myself on some of the websites jumping around and then having to go do extra Google searches and being like, you know, what is the glove sizes, how do you do the measurements for that? They had everything on there, everything. When you went into the gloves and you went into the size guide, it had the size guides for Warrior, the size guides for CCM, the size guides for Bauer, all the measurements, how to do this, how to do it. Like, I was so impressed. It was so easy to use, and you know, I've only used it once, and I'm definitely not an influencer, so I'm not getting any money for that, but I like a good website. That's probably something that my partner Dan's instilled in me, like having a good website that's, you know, easy to navigate and has all the things you need on it. Dead impressed, dead impressed. So well done. I'll just call you REX Hockey. Let's do that until somebody tells me different. But here it is. You can see the tape on it, so you can see the labelling, and I'm going to go open it and we'll go through that just now. Alright, we're ready for this. Oh, I am excited. Let's see what's going on. So far, so good. Let's see. I'll move this down and then I'll take everything out one at a time. So, first things up, elbow pads. Hey, they look pretty nice. I like the blue on them. The whole range has got that blue on them. I really liked that because our team colours have blue in it as well, and I really liked it. It kind of matched with that. See, yeah, they look alright. Keen to get everything tried on, make sure it fits okay. Comfort sleeve. Looks pretty nice. I'm assuming they'll take a wee bit to break in, I guess. Is that what all ice hockey stuff's like? Seems quite stiff, but probably won't take us too long to get some sweat on it and soften them up a wee bit. But yeah, elbow pads. Shins. Oh, these look nice. Oh, they've got a lot of padding inside. Look at this. This is nice. Although the pattern does look like, I'm like, is that like the seats that you get on like coaches and stuff? Oh, they come out as well. Oh, that's nice. So they detach. They've got a little bit of Velcro on them. Again, I've not got much experience with any kind of ice hockey kit, so maybe they'll all do that. They probably do. I'm assuming that seems like a really logical thing to do. Eh? And then they just slip back in. That's pretty nice. I like that. They look good as well. Again, probably something that loosens off the more I wear them as well. They got a wee bit of bend here. How much do they bend? This much? Is that enough bend? Do they bend more? Will I break them? It's anybody's guess at this moment in time. Well, that's nice and stretchy as well for gripping. But yeah, lovely. Shins. Okay, gloves. Let's have a wee look at these. Oh, these look nice. Blue again, got that same kind of blue on them, although I noticed the shin's got quite a bit of green on them, but you know, I'm not going to be sad about that. Let's see how these are. Nice. pull these little rings out. I mean, it remains to be seen if I've actually like measured myself correctly. I went on a few websites, got a different, you know, got a lot of advice from them, and but yeah, I was just, you know, kicking about trying to measure myself and stuff. So let's see, try on a quick glove. Oh, these feel perfect. Excellent. I feel like the Hulk. I feel like I should definitely put them on and then just be kicking about going Hulk smash. Nice gloves. Oh, I think I've got the sizes of these perfect, so wish me luck for the rest of my kit. Nice, they look great. I'm dead impressed. Shoulders. And that comes with like a whole chest thing and everything on that as well. Oh, this is nice. Same pattern as the gloves and the elbow pads. Again, remains to be seen whether it actually fits on my body or not. But yeah, looks kind of nice. Pretty good going. Last but not least, shorts. Oh wow, these are gigantic. Oh, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm tiny, but these are, oh, there is a lot. They are a lot, but what I did find was when I went to my first training session, you know, I'm not going to claim to be the best skater. I grew up ice skating, but we had a whole time, when I turned 16, that was when I first went into hockey skates. My Uncle Alec bought me my first pair of hockey skates because I didn't like how I skated in figure skates. And I just got them, and I think I went like literally a handful of times, and then they closed our ice rink in Dundee. So the next time I got new skates was for my 30th birthday. And you know, as an adult, you tend not to make time unless you're like super passionate about it, and it's like, oh, you know, I've always been into that, but you know, just as a little hobby and going at the weekends, it was never something I did, unfortunately. Didn't make enough time for, even though I've always loved skating. So my skating ability just now is very much, you know, quite beginner. I mean, I can go to a public session, skate around, I can cross my feet over, you know, when I go around the corners, and that's pretty much as good as it gets. I can't skate backwards or, you know, stop properly. I can't skid stop or anything like that. I still stop like a figure skater on, which is probably one of the first things I want to get on top of, because I think if I can stop quickly, it'll really benefit me moving forward with learning to skate. But what I did find was when I was on the ice, obviously I didn't have a lot of confidence, and I was tooting about in all this kit that I've never been in before, and a cage on my face, and you know, carrying a stick that I've never used before, and I fell over once, and do you know what? It was, I think I needed it, because it was like, oh, nothing hurt. I just fell on my arse, and that was it. I was like, oh, I know, it didn't even hurt myself, cool. And then I just got that little bit bolder, and I'm like, oh, just race around, because if you fall, nothing hurts anyway. And that was a kind of a nice thing to experience. So I'm really pleased with my shorts. I don't think they're going to kind of stand up on their own as well. Nice blue inside, like the same as the gloves and stuff. They look great though. So once I try everything on, I'll let you see what I look like in there. I don't have my training top yet, so everything will just be like the skeleton of it. And I'll have my socks and stuff on. I already have my socks, and they're royal blue, which is nice because they'll fit in nicely with all this colour scheme that I've got going on. But yeah, so far so good. I'm dead impressed. Everything looks really great. I am honestly like a child right now at the thought of just having all my own kit. And what I'll do is I'll give you a wee rundown of the prices as well, what I paid for everything, and you can see kind of just how affordable everything was, even with the extra customs on. And I'm looking at the kit now, and it looks really great, and I'm like, I can't believe I got this much stuff for that price. I'm dead happy with it. So I'll put it on and we'll see what it looks like.